All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of ChaosCraft. Something has gone horribly wrong here. I don't know how they're getting negative scores at the moment. Uh, this is fun. Another thing is that we are back in a lava maze today. So I've got to figure out what's going on here. Wait, I think I can do this. Can I do this? Yes. So why are they scoring negatives? Why is this on hide and seek? We're no longer doing hide and seek. We're back to maze. So the reason we're back to maze is because if you guys remember correctly from last week, I wired in the ability to use the neural net, the ability to use the pathfinding from like the basic pathfinding. The oh god, this guy just went in lava. The pathfinding from the mobs, and so one thing I didn't think of is I've given them no real ability to dig here or items to use, so they don't select an action. And so they very rarely. I need to give them the ability to set a raw destination and navigate to. That's what I need to do, basically. So let's go ahead and see what's up with the scoring stuff, because their fitness rules. Is there? Did we end up doing a different one besides travel along axis? I thought we had travel along axis. I also need to check which axis is the right one. Let's do that quick. Welcome everybody. Stop observing. Okay, so F3. So yeah, okay, it's moving along the z-axis, so I am rewarding ideally for the right one. But see this, they're getting fire. Oh, you know what? I think I've got. I forgot to unhook the tickable. The other tickable. Hold on. What tickable is that? Client. Here, let me put this to the side. That shortcut, super useful. So we can hop back in here. Sorry, F3, and let's just hop back into observing. So who's all here? Shout it out. Welcome to the stream. So if this is your first time here, let me know. Never fear. Welcome to the party. Let's see. So I did want to keep going with that TensorFlow stuff. I thought that'd be really cool to work on. But I also wanted to test out this navigation stuff. There's just so many cool projects to work on right now. What was I looking for? Let's close all that. I was looking for the client org manager. I think they're getting judged as seekers or something of that nature right now. I don't know why that's so big. Debug draw, chaos high score tracker, org position manager. Okay, those all look good. Let's double check because I think I just forgot to comment that out. Team tracker. Yeah. Okay. Where is this being hit from? Actually, I can do this. So it's a little laggy because they're all constantly scanning right now because they can't pick. Why is that? Because they can't pick a target to navigate to. Yeah. I want to test out the navigation with the new pathfinding stuff. Was it? Is that the true? All right, we're just gonna comment that out for now. Okay, evidently it just hid the other one, server org manager. Are you outside, buddy? I don't know where it just went to. Oh, all right. I guess it's just reference there. All right, cool. So we're gonna restart. Excuse me. Is there anything else I got to restart or switch off now? Okay, we're just gonna. I'm wondering. Oh, I'm gonna add in real quick the explore rule before we do that to give them a little bit of bonus for just exploring it. Get 1 life second. I'm not gonna give them any score, but I'm gonna give them one, and I'm gonna make it a max of 15. And touch block. It was not touched. Save. All right, now we'll restart real quick. And I think I got to do both the client and the server there. So what's everybody up to today? This is a kind of quiet start to a stream. The day the internet's actually working for me. So I was going to ask if what people wanted me to be working on today. Because I started to do this real-time voice cloning project where I could make my Morgan Freeman bot finally that narrates stuff to me like Morgan Freeman, but it's having a DLL driver issue. I was listening to an HP Lovecraft audiobook. Cool. Yeah, sorry about your headphones falling apart on you or stop working. That's rough. All right, multiplayer. And evidently I'm in lava. All right, start observing. We should hop in momentarily. Looks like there's maybe a 30-second delay. And clearly I am not observing. Stop observing, start observing. I think there's just a lag from the scanning. No, I could drop their scan size down. Or I could just drop the number of them down. Okay, there now I'm actually in one. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to drop the scan size down for now. This is a bit ridiculous. You know, we could do that, or we could just make the navigate to an option. How'd the GPT-2 training go? I got to use the GPU, and then I tried to get the real-time voice cloning to work with the same setup, and I got hung up on that because for some reason the real-time voice cloning wants another DLL that appears to be on the machine, but it just doesn't know where to look for it, and I don't know how to override where it's supposed to be looking for it, so I got to figure that out. What was I doing? Right. So we need to make another output just called navigate to. I think navigate to should work. Does it have a tick? Hold on. It's an abstract class. Okay, so we'd have to make a raw navigate to. Let's take melee attack action because that's a good one. I don't know what to call it. I think I'm gonna actually, well, let's do this first. We're gonna refactor navigate to, call this one base navigate to action. Select all. Okay. And then we're going to copy immediately attack action and make that everything. Disminer, how's it going? Never fear. Maybe the path environment variable. I've edited that quite a bit for Python. Navigate to attack action. What the heck? Wait, did it not rename the? Oh, do refactor. There we go. Oh my god. Select all. Okay. Select all. Okay. Do refactor. Did not actually refactor before. Okay, now it's called base navigate to action. All right, good. Add. We can look at the real-time voice cloning stuff in a little bit. Let me just finish making this actually work. All right, if can touch. All right, then we're gonna go. We'll just return, or we'll just go mark completed here. Honestly, I don't think we need any of this other stuff. Okay, so we'll add this to the sim model, and we'll be good to go. Oh, that's right. It doesn't do search here, which is super annoying. This might just work if I just do this. Save. Success. Okay. So we'll probably have to do a hard restart on that. I'm going to just hit this there. We need to restart the back end. And I got to let Ernie in. So let me just hit restart here and we'll be good. 1 second, buddy. I'm coming. All right. Looks like we are back, maybe. Though it's already delayed again. Okay. So I kind of expected to blow up because I just wrote that neuron and tossed it in there. There's a good chance it's going to blow up. Target return true. Okay, this should do. Attach score event to entity. That's weird. Okay, sorry, I've got to restart this. I forgot to make the validation work. No, don't restart the client. You just restarted the client. You're just wasting my time now. It's back. It's died. I don't know why it says it's not. It's OBS is saying that we're streaming pretty fast, but yes, there's a spinning wheel. Dang it. Okay, looks like it's streaming now. Somehow still on a delay, but how do streamers do this? All right. So, what are the plans for today? Disminer asks. So, today, ideally, we are going to do a little maze running to test out their pathfinding abilities. And depending on what the crew wants to do, I might hop back over to the TensorFlow stuff for a little bit. So right now you're seeing them all tick at the same time because no one's picking a darn action, which is really annoying. So I might have to drop the number of these guys down. Oh my god. Something's gone really wrong. It should not be able to spawn this many guys. Why is it continuing to spawn guys? Is it the lag? Okay. We're gonna have to drop that number down a little bit. Let's see. ChaosNet. So I had it spawn at 25. We're gonna go back down to 10. Just lost connection to the server. Hold on, let's see what that was. Okay, no. A single tick took 60 seconds. They were moving. I don't know. We're gonna drop it down to 10. I don't know why so many spawned. That's something we gotta look into. John Rich, welcome to the stream. Never fear, switch to a better ISP. You know, these guys are pretty much the standard around here. I think the modem's on its last legs though. And I think we can get a new modem potentially. That the server back up yet? Server's not back up yet. Well, if we can keep this thing up for longer than a few seconds, we're going to see if they can pathfind that maze. But yeah, I did. Let's see. While we're waiting for this thing to boot up, I can show you guys from last week. I did the what do you call it? I redid this so it's no longer running on Docker and it actually does use the GPU, which is cool. So what was the run command? Define that. Developers. Why is this sticking out in front of me? All right, I'm gonna get this back up and running first before I do that. It's ready to go. And I need to WD-40 this chair. Python 3 is not a recognized command. Okay, so they're running. That looks like more than 10 already. So what's going on here with the... Why is the batch size so massive? Oh, they're just spawning in like an unlimited amount. Does this use the Minecraft pathfinding? They have the option to use the Minecraft pathfinding, or they can use raw outputs. And they've solved the lava maze before with raw outputs. So I'm curious to see. Yeah, this is really weird that it's just spawning in so many of them. there are errors? Okay, this chair is getting annoying. I'm gonna find some WD-40. Cannot find org namespace. Okay. Yeah, why is the server just spawning him in? Well, this is a whole new problem that we've never seen before. This is great. Get a wired connection to your room while you're at it. I've got a wired connection. We've been on a wired connection for a couple weeks. It's a cable modem. Well, that's really annoying. They're just like, that's just such a weird bug that's never cropped up before, is spawning in an unlimited amount. They all should have unique IDs. I don't know. I did make a small adjustment to this spawn point provider, which I'm now going to undo. But that was just for debug purposes, not specifically. Yeah, that shouldn't make any difference. I'm looking at this. Yeah, that's not it. Well, where would this problem be? Is it because the server's, is it this client sending too many spawn requests? I don't know. I'm guessing the, sorry, check the spawn block counts. Good call. I'm guessing the pathfinding output uses the target neural net, right? It does use the, yep, it does. Sorry, I don't know why I had to think about that so hard. I think the server died, didn't it? No, yeah, it totally died. All right, well, we're gonna go back over here while we wait for the server to boot up again. And no, not that one. And this one. Okay, did it work? Why is that flashing at me? Don't flash. Oh my god. That is so annoying. The Windows taskbar like eats up your screen real estate with that crap. Build load TensorFlow. Now this one's doing the same DLL problem. God. I had this working. Now I've got two TensorFlow builds that are looking for some DLL that I don't know where it is. This is just what is it? Friday the 13th today? No, it's not. But disminer question mark. Hopefully that's just to punctuate that question there. But yes, it uses the target neural net and the action neural net to decide which action. Okay, let's see. You had a pretty good suggestion there. Oh, start observing. So we got, it's a sane timing here. Okay, maybe stop observing. Oh, stop observing. We had more of them spawn in here. Don't know why. Yeah, it's the normal settings. And that, but it's still just going nuts. Okay, hold on. We gotta go training room, network info. So we've got total org count 10. Perfect. Ping the server. Organism spawned 40. Why is this server spawning in orgs 50, 60? It's not killing off the orgs that are dying, maybe. Or is it over rewarding them? I don't know. Oh, network info. Yeah, these guys just, the client thinks it's got 10. The server is not killing any of them off. That one look weird. Okay, so we've got network info. We've got 10 here. Ping. 110 organisms spawn. So whatever kills off old orgs just stopped working magically today. Like they become completely unhooked from the client somehow, which is insanity. I don't know. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a new branch. And then when I go to commit, it'll tell me all the stuff that's changed so we can see. Oh my god, a bunch of stuff's changed. That's annoying. No. Is that the only change? Okay. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Who's that? Nope, this just imported a craft action for no reason. It's great. Maybe it unimported it. Building manager, we're not using that anymore. Why is building manager getting changed? Place block action base. That's not a thing. Okay, the refactor must have screwed something up maybe, because there is no place block action base. What else to change? That's it. Why did it? Okay. This is all screwed up right now. This is super annoying. I think it was the refactor must have changed something. Because, I mean, that should just change names, but oh my god. Right before a stream, too. Why not just use Anaconda Python to do this? Never fear, I am using Anaconda Python. I think I am. Yeah, why would it change all the other names of those things? It doesn't make any sense. Extends navigate action. Oh my god, this is insane. Base action. Action base? Navigate to action. Okay. Oh my god, this is so screwed up. Okay, we're just gonna change this to something else. Shift F6. We're gonna navigate to they're just logs. I don't care. Ticknet. Okay, so that's good. That fixed some stuff. Maybe that will solve our problem here, which I doubt it. For some reason, it doesn't seem likely. So while this is booting up, let's hop back over to PyCharm. And I mean so here's the commands I run, is that I go conda activate py 33.6, and then when we're in there, stupid thing will get off the screen. You can see it's got pi 36 in front of this. So when I run Python, it's using that. And so if there's another way to execute Python within conda, let me know. But right now it seems to be just missing this DLL, which really sucks because this was working like an hour after I finished the last live stream. So what time is it? 11:31. I'm gonna have a root beer. Sweet root beer. And we've already doubled the population, so that's not it. Okay. here we go. What we're gonna do. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna commit this to maze and we're gonna roll back. Yeah, that's attached score event. The server just is somehow getting these guys totally unhooked. This is not how I wanted this to go. All right, no one use feature maze. I'm gonna go back to hide and seek. Actually, you know what? We'll go back to master. Check it out. And then we'll restart. Let's just see. Hopefully master does it. We don't need any of the bells and whistles for this one. Oh wait, master doesn't have the pathfinding. Dang it. Oh. Okay, we're going back to hide and seek. Yeah, we gotta kill the stuff in the org managers. That's not what I said. Server org manager. That's already got chaos team tracker commented out. That's weird. Okay, so if the server org manager already has that commented out, we don't need to restart the server again. So who's interested in the chatbot stuff? Out of curiosity, who's more interested in that? I'd love to get this running so I can go hop over and work on the chatbot stuff, which I'm pretty sure is just going to require me to Google a ton of stuff to figure out why that DLL is not working. Oh, I just realized it doesn't have the navigate to action, so there's a good chance they're going to blow up. Okay, just don't double up. They're doubling up still. Why are they doubling up? Client doesn't even know they exist. Is it making more of them with the same name? Okay, here's what we got to do. Okay, we're going to go nuclear on this thing. Word batch size 1. Save. Because it's like the spawn actions just keep firing off. So I'm wondering if it's the same bot that just springs back or what. Alien Anthony, welcome. We've got some really weird stuff going on. Tried to go back to the lava maze and everything's blowing up. Also, why do we kill off orgs when we load into a world to have them report to ChaosNet as they didn't report in the previous run? All data about those orgs is lost when, like, because they don't get stored when the world dies. So it's just got a bunch of orgs that are basically unhooked. They don't have any server. The server object isn't there. The client object isn't there. So we find them and we just say, you're done. Because we don't have any records of their scores, how they performed, and then ideally they'll just have to run again and be pulled from ChaosNet. Okay, So it should spawn one guy and then two guys and then more guys, but we're going to find out why that is happening. Okay, so we got the one guy. If the other guy spawns and it's the same name as him, well, then we kind of know what's going on. Okay, what's that? He's Lang. It's not. Okay, so why? Well, he died. Okay. Wilton. Okay, so this is actually, they're dying so fast it's tough to tell. Okay, we're going over here. They're different guys. Arnie, Ariane, Marble. Okay, it's actually working right now. Yep, no, it's not. Okay, so we got Marble and we've got whatever. So why are you ignoring? Like, where are you even getting the spawn messages? Oh, we got errors here. All right, this error is because it can't find the action base. So we got to go back to maze. Force checkout. I don't really care about that one. Okay. Also, okay. If the chatbot stuff is going to require troubleshooting, it might be something for another time. Yeah, it was supposed to. It was just running, and then now it's got the same DLL problem, which concerns the heck out of me. Okay, so these guys are the only errors we're getting is because they can't load the full neural net. Tempted to jump to another training room because why is this training room specifically just spawning in an unlimited amount of these guys? Oh wait, that should be if can touch. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna put some debugging in here because why is like the client shouldn't be sending all those spawns. The server shouldn't be letting it. Client. Let's see what So if I look network info, it thinks it only has one bot. If they're not dead, it shouldn't be attempting to report. Well, with this, the bot's behavior is at least somewhat interesting. Is he attempting to navigate to? What are you doing? How are you at a Gen 1 already? Or wait. Yeah, Gen 1. How are they at a Gen 1 already? I guess because they went through all those bots at once. I wonder if I switch this over to pre-alpha, will it work? This could be a bug in the back end with ChaosNet, but unlikely. So I should get a better view of the network traffic. I could add some logging in there. Okay, so send a spawn packet back to game. I mean, it's keeping him within bounds right now, kinda. Nope. So it's got to be in the client. The client is sending more spawn packets than it should. Like it thinks the bot's dead already. I don't know why is it reporting it. So weird. This just started out of nowhere. This could be our problem right here. Weird that it didn't show up anywhere else. Could have been because we had 25 and 25. I don't know. I got that set too. Pretty sure that's 50. But that wouldn't explain why I went way above that. Huh. Well, we're going to change this. No, I don't know what just happened there. I was looking at one thing and I just jumped to a really weird spot. Actually, this is really annoying. It's just weird. So weird. Sorry, this isn't an action-packed stream here. This is really. I thought this was going to be something that we could do pretty quickly, but way off here. Well, I could jump it back up to 50. That might fix the problem. That might just make it worse. Let's do it, because one is ludicrous. Well, let's try this again. The client start. The client did not start. Nothing started. Upload's actually relatively high today on the internet speed test. And spinning wheel again. Oh my god. We're going to persist. We're going to do this. We'll get through this. Come on, internet. Request failed with a 403. Oh my god. I'm going to give him 15 seconds. Not that I actually want him to live that long, but is that the problem? Is that the thing here? So I have to restart the server again because it has the wrong base life seconds, which sucks. This is a calamity of errors, everyone. This is just straight ridiculous. I have to restart the client? I don't think so. Okay. Yep, no server yet. No server at all. Where are you at, server? It didn't. It's not even restarting. My god. So I'm over here trying to get this thing to work here. And I don't know what's going on. TensorFlow. Wait for while we wait for the server to start. I guess you can watch this. TensorFlow is not really. Oh, that's right. It's not a pad, though. That was stupid. And we're still spinning. Oh my god. At least it's spinning on a day when nothing is really going on that exciting. I'm literally wired to the modem like it should be a piece of cake. So an interesting thing happened up here is that it looks like I have different versions of TensorFlow installed in TensorFlow GPU. So I don't know, should I uninstall pip uninstall TensorFlow? Does TensorFlow GPU need TensorFlow? 112, all right. Yes, and so you can see mini Conda, so we're using Conda. All right, back to the main shebang. Still spinning. No idea why. Or is it still spinning, or is it just my machine now at this point? Okay, evidently I cannot refresh the page. Yep. Nope, cannot refresh YouTube Studio. All right, let's see how quickly we can crash this thing. Oh my god, look at how slow they're going. Yeah, 50 is not going to cut it. This is just a day. So I'm going to edit that 50 down to 20 for now. On the plus side, doesn't look like there's 100 of these guys in here. Let's check this out. Ping server. Okay, we're going to keep their life at 15. I'm going to drop it down from 50 So the old way of doing it, which clearly isn't working, was to have the max box count set in this config, and this comes from version 0.2. So what I'm going to do there, that should be being pulled from ChaosNet at this point. But the thing is, I have to write it so it's on a roll by roll basis. So I also have to do that here. We're going to drop it down to 20. And I think the 15-second life might be the thing that's causing this issue, and I don't know what, but I'm not going to debug that on stream, so we'll just give him 15 seconds of life. Did it save? Okay, org batch size 20. All right. Just going to relabel the stream. The mat restarts Mineforge about 100 times a minute. All right. Well, this is rebooting. As I did before, we're going to go and take a look here and see if I can run stuff. Give me a different error. Okay. So here's what I'm gathering from this is that we had the wrong version of TensorFlow installed. It needs to be 1.14.0. And for some reason I lost control of the keyboard there. 10 flow. So or maybe I've got to use Conda to install TensorFlow the same way I did it with TensorFlow GPU. Maybe that's it. All right, well, if this doesn't work, I've got the command here, luckily, sitting on the side of the screen, so I can pop it in. All right, so now we got everything up and, well, we don't, but that's okay. I should have this in a different workspace, probably, but then I couldn't access all my other bells and whistles. It'd be a pain. Man, I miss Ubuntu workspaces. Okay, give me 20 and keep it at 20. Or give me 0. Okay, that's one. Okay. All right, I think we're already over capacity here. It's got 50 for some reason. 50 on both client and server. Why do we have 50? Should only have 20. Well, they haven't doubled up yet, but the server can't move. Okay, why? For the love of everything holy, are you under the impression we need 50 here? Oh wait, no, wait, we don't want that. We want here. Nope, here. Max box count is at 20. It's all good there. Okay, and we'll verify it here. What the max bot count is. Org batch size. Still at 20. Okay. Well, the server just knocked over. I can't think of what it could be. Maybe that save took a little late and the server pulled up 50 somehow. I don't know. 6 people on. I'm impressed that people are somehow managing to come back even after all these outages. All right, hopping over to the TensorFlow problem. So it installed it. This is one of the longest delays it's had before blowing up on me. Is there a way to turn it off so it doesn't just like pull that stupid toolbar out in front of you and just leave it there for no reason? Oh, we got a new error. That's cool. It doesn't look like it's dead. It looks like it's just warnings. Yeah, they're warnings, future warnings. Okay. Well, we might switch up and work on this then instead. No module torch. That's an easy one to fix. Wait, it didn't even show the. I don't know how long. We're going to do it from here because this will try and get the right torch. Okay, nope, it thinks it's already there. No, we're just going to add torch. All right, this is going. No matching distribution found for torch. All right, I don't even know what torch does. Well, we can use that to get the chat back up then, at least. Does that look like 20 to you? Training room? No. Oh, network info. That is 100% 50. Where is it getting the idea that it needs to get 50? Because that's probably coming from the next command, honestly. The back end is saying it needs 50, which is not right. Not even close to right. I don't know. I am at wit's end with this. This is ludicrous at this point. It's max box count. All right, let's take a look at. I think the roles will be up. What are the roles called? This training room roles default value training room role settings. Org size. Org batch size is 20. So what is the next request returning 50? Play. Going on. Play. Did you change the training room you're on? I should be on maze if memory serves. Hold on 1 second. Give me control of the damn mouse. All right. Last response, get organisms. Are you going to tell me what that is? No. You're just going to move me over there. Let's go step into. So the next request is inexplicably, whatever, it's returning 50 for no reason, which is, and now my mouse is stuck in here. All right. So why would the next request return 50? And for me to debug that, I'd have to hop to my other laptop, which is mildly inconvenient. That's really weird. All right, so you're right. Let's double check that we're on the right room here. Okay, network info, stop that. Maze, training room namespace maze, training room username schematical. I mean, when we change it to 1, it only is printing out 1, so I'm pretty confident we've got the right thing going on. Schematical training rooms, maze, roles, default. Wander by default. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to slap this bad boy into observe mode so you can observe these guys basically doing nothing because they can't scan. Well, I hop to my other laptop that has the code base on it. I might be able to move that code base to this machine now finally that I can run Ubuntu via command line in some capacity. I wish it was smoother with WebStorm, but it's possible. So what I'm doing is trying to figure out where that batch size is totally being ignored at. Yep, there we go. Timed out. And my other computer is now not responding. Okay, there it goes. All right, I'm gonna hit this thing, the back end, with a test and just see if there's something obvious on the back end that's not working out. With that said, it's been an hour and this has been a somewhat of a failure of a stream. While the tests are running, we're gonna jump over to here. And I misspelled torch, didn't I? I misspelled torch. Probably misspelled torch. Yes, I did. Okay, that's good. A lot of red there. That doesn't look good. It's not giving me a cut and dry reason. Oh, no module, sound tools, unwrap. Okay. That's interesting that starts. All right, let's try the other Python thing now and see if that does any better. Yeah, no module named torch. So this is what we were working on the other stream. Okay, this one starts at least. Model prompt. Hey there, big 1,000, 1,000. Oh God. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that one. Well, at least there's some comedy in here. Okay. So that's utilizing the GPU. Let's see if I can. Do I have that open there? Yeah, there we go. So let's just sort by GPU for a second here. And we're gonna just. Oh, that was super fast. It's so fast I can't even get on the GPU. Hold on, we're gonna exit and I'm gonna remove the limit for a second and we can just run it that way. The good news is somehow across this environment it had the wrong TensorFlow model in there, so that's something we can deal with. This is going to print out a bunch of stuff. So ideally up here, you can see GPU usage just spiked. OPS has got it. Where's other Java's eating it up too. I don't even know where this is now. It's not even. It's oh god. Well, it was using the GPU. Now I can't even tell. But at this point, I don't even care. This is really weird. Okay, so the tests they run, they did not run. Oh my god, this is just one day. All right. So we were working on training stuff. Let's see if we can run the encode, which I actually still haven't put together a decent data set. So let's just nope. Copy and paste doesn't work on Windows. I feel like someone's just screwing with me at this point. All the stuff that's not working. So that encoded that. That's good. And I don't know. We just had some junk in there, but sample. Oh my god! I thought we went through this. Model is right next to it. Why on earth it can't find it, I don't know. Does that have to be src that model again? Gonna make me. Why does it do that? This is gonna be so overtrained. What is my test dot or my? Yeah, here's just some junk I grabbed. All right, so where's that? I'm gonna say it's possible that OBS and Java are just eating up so much of the GPU that it can't even get a share to show up in here. It should be somewhere in here. I mean, these guys are doing 0.2. It was something called like V something last time. I'm concerned that it's not using TensorFlow GPU at all right now. Maybe that's the problem. How did this go backwards? How? All right, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna reinstall Conda TensorFlow GPU. Okay, copy and paste again doesn't work with Windows. Uh, Another time doesn't work with Windows. Maybe the third time's a charm. Nope. Copy and paste completely unfunctional in Windows. I don't know how Bill Gates has money sometimes. All right, the tests are saying that they all passed and that there is no problems and that everything's working, which means the test It's Volux. How's it going? Okay, so it looks like there are things to install here. So I don't know why, like TensorFlow GPU's already been installed. Oh, following packages are causing inconsistency. That I believe. Honestly, there's so much stuff going on here. It's not even funny. So it's Volux. We're having quite the day. Their bots want to spawn 50 bots in at minimum no matter what. For no reason. For some reason that's coming from the back end, the test pass in the back end. But so I said, okay, we'll go back and do some of that PyCharm stuff. Well, I had it working and now it says the training the chat bot, I had that all working, stopped working on me. I had it using the GPU, stopped using the GPU. Don't know why. Don't know why. It's ridiculous. So today is just painful in some ways. I am booting that back up. All right. Too many things going on here at once. Yeah, a lot of problems for sure. Glad you know where I'm at here. Just one thing after the other today. Server's still starting. All right. Was our other project needs torch and it can't resolve that, and this thing thinks it's installed, but it's not. It's like torch that end util. Let's just copy and see what's up with that. Sorry, I googled that on another window you guys can't see, but we'll get back to it. I do conda install torch. All right, so let's try this again here. Hop on. I didn't change anything, so I'm still expecting 50. We're basically bricked at this point with 50. Is that 50? That is 50. And they're pending. Oh, God. Anyway, what's the back end thing? So the back end sometimes ends up with 200 or so. Yep, and they can't even, they're just scanning over each other. I could turn off their scanning or something, but where does the back end even get 50? We've got 20. Like, you know what? I have an idea. I have an idea here. This has the old training room settings in it. And so I wonder if that's somehow overriding the new settings. And so if I pull out the config, yeah, it's got old fitness rules and old config here. Save. This might do the trick. All right, I am at least slightly optimistic now, though I will spend the rest of my day hunting down how this could be using the old config. Okay, we're gonna restart that. It's Volux. Have some Java and server stuff so I can relate. Done. I was just happy when I saw your stream and joined. Well, thank you for joining. You might be a good luck charm here because this gave me an idea, and I'll be incredibly curious as to how that particularly would, if the code that I just deleted, you can't see it, but it was the database record for the training room. It I deleted that, and so not all of the information, but the old configuration stuff that used to be how they would pull up how many of these things should be in there. And yeah, I wonder where that's how that would have been getting hit, but this might fix it because none of the new training rooms would have had it. So it is very interesting to me and inspiring. Well, I'm glad I can help. I'm glad you take interest in it. It's days like today, persistence pays off. You just got to keep banging your head against the wall till you get it sorted. So I think these streams where it isn't exciting sometimes and I'm frustrated is important to just be like, listen, this is what programming is. This is what life is sometimes. You gotta fight through it. You gotta be persistent as heck. Never fear. All right, dropping out of the stream. See you later. Wait, don't you want to see if that fix that I think might have fixed it fixed it? All right. Well, yep, you head on out. Be safe, but we might have got it. Come on, give me 20, 20, 20, Wayne. Come on, 20, 2020 in the year 2020. Dang it. Nope. Nope. 50 for no reason whatsoever. 50 bots. And what is this? Parse data is failing and neural nets. Yeah, I gotcha. Navigate to action base. Wait a minute. What is going on here? That's an abstract class. That shouldn't be getting called there. So, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. The refactor stuff is still haunting us. Network error. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. Saved. All right. We got to hard reset this thing. Good. Okay. Well, there's still a glimmer of hope. Yeah, I know it is work and problem solving. Yeah. Yeah. It's half the battle. It's just getting up each day and getting back at that grind. Build something amazing. I'll say this. Yesterday I had a good day. The first time I've seen my parents since lockdown in person. So I actually got to see them in person. So that was cool. So that was a win. So no matter what happens today, I still got that. Okay, we wait for the server to load. I'm gonna just check over on PyCharm again. Did we do anything here? I don't think we did anything. Oh, we did. Come on. Give me torch. No module name torch. Is torch in here somewhere and it's just not being referenced correctly? I don't know. Okay, cross your fingers. It still doesn't make any sense why there'd be 50, but there's, how many is that? That's got to be about 50, yeah. Ticking 20. Okay, wait a minute. Network info 20 there. Okay, ping server 20. Okay, we're back in the running. We've got a stream here. We've got something happening. They are slightly behind, it looks, or is that just navigation? I think the server can keep up. I'm hoping. Let's go back to this. Server can't keep up. Okay, we're getting overloaded. 20, it should be able to handle though. Well, it caught up on a tick. This guy has targeted the stone to dig. Thank you, it's Volix. Thank you. And we are now 283 ticks behind, and this guy is again trying to dig stone. It's spawning in too fast. Well, it was before, but if I'm looking at this now, the network info, we've still only got 20, which is what we wanted right now. And the servers, the server's got 60. So that's part of the problem right now is there's 60 ticking orgs. Hold on, let's back out and verify this. So the question is, and so that we've got so many problems happening right here. The client is spawning in more than it should. The server, the client is somehow forgetting that it's got them, forgetting that it's got these bots out there. Like, how is that happening where the client deletes its bots or thinks it's only got 20? So we have errors here. There's just only errors are just the typical ones you see with rendering. This is interesting. 502. I don't know. What I probably should do is just create a brand new maze room and just start with that. That might be the best route because I don't know what's going on the server side that it. But why are they coming unhooked here? I don't know. Just too much going on right now. And it's getting to be that time where I think I'm going to start wrapping this stream up. It's not looking great. And that could be about 20 bots, right? Network info. Ticking, one bot is ticking. It says on the server side. Hold on. Though they're clearly more than one bot's ticking. They're moving around. They're doing stuff. This is like all of ChaosCraft has just completely stopped working for no reason. I haven't pushed up any major changes or breaking changes. It's just all screwy. What is this guy doing? He's just doing a wander? Are you guys back? Okay, well, I I don't know what the hell's going on here, but I think I'm gonna call the stream. So sorry it wasn't more entertaining this time. Sometimes these things happen. You guys all take care and have a great weekend.